Hello everyone, my name is Yossi Turjuman and I'm from Engineering Software Lab, and today I'm going to demo to you our newest marketplace app called Update to Column, or UTC for short. What UTC does is to take an email that we will send into our update, and it will pass the details directly to the specified column. So the email will go to the email column, and the price will go to the amount column, and so on and so on. So when you install our app, you will get this quick start workspace where you have several boards with already made integrations you can play with. But I've created a new board here called under sales goals called incoming purchase quotes, and I've added all the corresponding columns that I usually get in my automated email when a new purchase occurs. So let's say this is the new email I get. It has the name new purchase, and it got the purchase quote that the user bought, the name of the user, and what it bought, the company what bought, as something we pre-made for the name that will go here in the name of the item. Uh, the username, the amount he purchased, the number of users, and so on and so forth. What are the period for purchasing, and so on. The date of purchase. So normally what I would do is just go to an item, click, copy the email address, put it here, and send it. But that won't fill the columns automatically. We can also do it with our ESL Outlook integration if you're using Outlook, or you can just copy and paste the update manually if this is something you do. So in order for all the information from this email to get into different columns, we need to build our integration using updates to column, or UTC for short. So what I'll do is go to integrate, look for updates to column, here it is, click on it, and you can see all the different recipes we have. So let's start from the beginning. So the first thing I want to do is to change the name of the item to the name I have here under name for board. So what I'll do is I'll go to the recipe that talks about changing the item name and add that to the board. Now it says when an update is created, change item name to the text that follows this text, which means name for board. So I will take it and put it here. This means that the name will be changed to this, add to board. Now we need also to add the purchase quote to the purchase file column, the purchase quote file column. So we'll have to choose this recipe when an update is created with this file type, and only if the file name includes this text, update the file column. This is done to limit the emails associated with this item to only a certain type. So maybe I just want PDFs, maybe I only want stuff that starts with ESW Lab, like this one. Yeah, I can also have the other recipe that we have that just brings any file to the file column, but let's use this one for the example. So I click add to board, I choose PDFs because the quote is a PDF, and let's say I want to include this text ESW Lab under column. So now any file that will be sent to an update on this item with the prefix of ESW Lab under column will be added to the file column. Which file column? The one that we have for purchase orders. So now let's add this one. We would also like to add the email automatically. So let's do that now. Add a new integration, update to column, And now we have two options. One, we can specify to take it from the billing email, or we can just use these recipes. So let's use this one for the first email, right? So now the first email you will find, please export it to this email column, add to board. Then the fourth thing we would like to add is the price. As you can see, the price is between total price and the dollar sign. As we can only add numbers to a number column, we need to take the recipe that talks about between this text and this text. So let's add it now. We will select the text total price column, and the other text will be the dollar sign. And then we will push this amount to the amount column, which is a number column. You can also do the same thing for the company name, account ID, confirmation code, and the date. So let's do that now. Another option we have is this recipe, which can take a text and ignore a subpart of that text. For example, if I want to copy just the account ID followed by Acme Inc., so I will need to ignore company colon. Let's do that now. So I need to follow this text, account ID colon, and I need to take everything until purchase date. And I would like to put that into a new column that I created, account ID plus company name. And the text that I want to ignore is company colon. Now I'll add it to the board. Now let's check if it works for us. So I'll just send this email to the Pulse email, and let's see the integration in action. Okay, now that we got the update, as you can see here, our integrations changed the purchase period to yearly, the purchase date to today, the name of the company to the name of the company, the first email is found, added the purchase order from within the update, changed the account ID to be the account ID stated here, the username to be John Rambo, the confirmation name to be the same, the amount, which of course we can set as dollar, here it is, set as dollars, and the account ID plus company name that we took with the ignore option. It's also important to stress that we can add items from a table, cell that you need, and export it directly into a column. So this is what our update to column integration does. And if there's anything else you would like us to add or change in it, we will be glad to consider it. Have a great day.